Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the San Diego State Aztecs against the Gales. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Catching up with the Gales head coach, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia, looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12, Joel. This is a new-look league, and these teams are driven to represent it as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12 to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability to maybe get the run game going. If they can do that, they'll settle down, they'll play well, and potentially take home the These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's...
He's got space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gales. A deep shot for the score. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Here's the option play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Aztecs will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Handoff heading left. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. Past the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Gales. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Oh, it's a double pass. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Aztecs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the offense now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aztecs will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yards.
Got an opening here. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gales. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound.
He's got some space. Look out. Powering through the defender. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it. Off and running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Gales.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks off schedule there after the first down play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Aztecs will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's got space. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gales.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Aztecs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout taken by San Diego State. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And now the Aztecs will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll hand it off.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Fire to the right side. Complete. Sees an opening. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. It's a draw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. The Aztecs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to run it. It's Sutton. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab by the receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's 3rd and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a 1st down, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Football comes out. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
180, raise call. 180, raise call.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Caught in the backfield. It's Sutton. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or a deep shot to the left side? And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gales.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The San Diego State offense on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking deep to the right side. Great contested catch way downfield. He outfought the defender.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the quarterback features the wide receiver who's been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you...
Touchdown, Aztecs. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. First out and more. He's still running.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. To the 45. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Gales. This offense is still clicking.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Trying to find room. It's Sutton. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he can. To do that, and I understand that, but man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. To the air, it's Marshall. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. No huddle now for the offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. An explosive play to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. He's got a crease. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense has reached the red zone now. And now the handoff. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Gales. They continue to roll up the score.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, in this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I mean, where was a run like this earlier in the game? They just couldn't build any momentum whatsoever, and here they finally pop one. That's got to be bitterly disappointing for this group. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They call the draw play here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chain.
Got an opening here. Here he goes. Inside the 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, it's not going to mean much in this game, but I guess later in life they can tell their grandkids that they scored a touchdown in a big game in a big environment like this, because this game is still over.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.